This is from a book entitled My Guantanamo Diary. It's written by Mahfis Rukhsana Khan. She's a lawyer of Afghani background. She was a translator and then represents some of the detainees in Guantanamo. The scores of prisoners I meet are largely invisible to the world outside the camp. They're nameless, faceless entities cataloged and referred to by serial number as a way of dehumanizing them. A name makes a person, or even an animal, individual and unique. Serial numbers are for inanimate objects. The military didn't go so far as to tattoo these numbers on the prisoners' arms, but it had other ways of humiliating them. It's well known, for instance, that soldiers at Gitmo shaved the beards of the Muslim prisoners to punish them for minor infractions. What stronger image does this evoke than of the Third Reich and the Nazis shaving the beards and heads of Jews? Eventually, the Jews were stripped of their names. It's easy to mistreat someone named number 1154. It's easy to shave its beard, to kick it around like an object, to spit on it, torture it, or make it cry. It's harder to dole out such abuse when number 1154 retains its identity. Dr. Ali Shah Musobi, a pediatrician who fled the Taliban, worked for the United Nations, encouraging Afghans to participate and vote in the new democracy. It's harder to hate number 1154 when you realize that he's more like you than he is different. His wife, an economist by profession, waits month after month, year after year for the news that her husband is coming home. His two sons and young daughter grow up without him. The numbers deny the humanity of those assigned them. Number 1009, number 1103, number 902, number 0002, number 953, number 969, number 1154, number 10006, number 007, number 1010, number 745. It's easy to skim over numbers, and there are hundreds just like them. But at the prison camp, I listened to the numbered men tell their stories, and I quickly understood why the military had stripped them of their identities. Habeas lawyer Sabine Willett put it well. He represents Uyghur prisoner number 273, Abel Abdul Hikan. Uyghurs are ethnically Turkish Muslims who live in oil-rich northwestern China and face hatred, persecution for the Chinese government over their land for centuries. Abdul Hikam was one of 38 prisoners who the military admitted was not an enemy combatant, but kept imprisoned nonetheless. Abdul Hikam feared that if he was repatriated to China, he would be tortured and killed. The facelessness of the men at Guantanamo makes their abuse palatable, Willett said to me via email, but if Abel actually turned up in the United States, there would be pictures. His pictures would be in the morning newspaper, and he'd be on Good Morning America the morning after that. And if Americans actually got to look at him, they'd be shocked. If they looked at him, if they hear him speak, if they meet him, they'd ask, this is who are holding down there? This guy? This is what the war on terror means? Adele? And they'd feel the old Abu Ghraib shame all over again.